science communication is one of the things in the world that's really, as a journalist, that it's most difficult to convey to the general public, because science topics are often very, very complex topics, and most people, as soon as you begin to talk about science, they're not able to really follow what you're saying because you're trying to explain fundamentals. You always want to start from the very beginning and explain the science first so that you can explain the story. But that's not actually what you have to do. What you really need to be doing is you need to be explaining the why of why the story is important to the people, not the how.
Working on the storytelling of our project, I think, is a good way to start.
Plan the media strategy from the very beginning. You don't have to already have results before you start communicating with the media.
And just 2 months after we started, we had the Costa Concordia incident. We concentrated on the social impact of our results. We are heading in creating and developing and commercializing real products. We're creating technologies that will enable people to save people's life during emergency in the sea. This is what we communicated widely in this project.
In print, pictures are at least as important as the written article. And when you get into social media and TV, they make up 90% of it. You have to be visual with science because it's not that one picture is worth 1,000 words. It's that a picture is worth really 1,000,000 words. Getting or making the right visuals is going to be a big item in your media budget. And I'm not only talking about that in terms of cost, I'm talking about it in terms of time. If you create the visuals, the reporters will come because you're going to be making their lives a lot more easier. You're going to make it easier for them to tell your story. There's a lot of stuff that's out there already, but you should start looking at making your own as quickly as possible. That's for rights reasons, because the journalists will come to you and they'll be interested in knowing who has the rights to this footage, who has the rights to this picture. That's a very important thing in terms of rebroadcasting over and over, or for internet rights. If you have the rights to your own footage and to your own picture, and you can give unlimited rights to the journalist who comes, that's a very good thing to be able to do.
If you are interested in a topic, Derek, that you want to take forward, what's your time scale?
With us, generally things go through committees, and so we will get together at the beginning of the week, twice during the course of the week. I'll pitch stories. Out of 19 stories that I pitch, one might get accepted, and the reason that I hit it so hard on the visuals is the one that gets accepted is the one that has the cool visuals that I'm able to show 6 or 7 people in the group, and the 6 or 7 people in the group, if they say, oh, wow, that looks interesting, let's go with that. Because they're looking at 30 to 50 stories a day. They're looking at 30 to 50 stories a day. And so if I can convince them, and the best way to convince them is to catch their eye.